Hey there, people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time 2:59, almost 3 a.m. in the on the dot, right? So I am going to be doing a couple of reviews for you. I'm going to be speaking a little bit slow. As you saw day before yesterday, I was really struggling with the voice. It's still happening with me. The virus, it's really, really bad in Bangladesh right now. So keep our country in your prayers, guys. Yeah, the medications are not really working. The long-term effect, it's kind of like COVID. So yeah, the coughing gets to really, really bad situation, the overall flu and all that. But I'm getting better with rest and all. So I have few fragrance to review in upcoming days. So let me start with a couple of the new ones that I got. So let's talk about Antonio Banderas. This is gonna be Blue Seduction Wave, and you can see the color is pink. And next to it, I also have the blue one, which I reviewed before. This was for the men, released for men, and this was released for women. So these are like was released, I think, as a couple or pair, like together they came out, and these are mostly flankers to original Seduction in Blue or Blue Seduction, which is a top seller in Anthony Banderas house. Okay, this one, the original one, was something similar to Menu Fresh by Versace. This one was more tropical, fresh, fruity, very beautiful summer fragrance, which I really like. That's why I buy these fragrances. They're affordable, something 20 something dollars for 100 ml. You know, Antonio Banderas, it's a celebrity house. So this kind of house, Paris Hilton, some of the solid, like Beyonce, some of the other ones, they do have some great fragrances under their name, and they sell a lot because of the price tag. Okay, so I think these were released only as 100 ml. If they're bigger bottles, I don't know, I haven't seen them. Okay, standard is 100. So let's talk about it, why I got it, and let's see, is this as nice as the men's one? So this is the box. I haven't seen that many reviews on it on Fragrantica, also not much talk. Blue Seduction Wave, Anthony Banderas, that's the pink. So that's it's not gonna say puro more for men. So that's how you know it's for women. Pink box looks nice. I mean, I have no complaints for the price. Anthony Banderas AB. I reviewed many Anthony Banderas fragrances. The reason being, many people seem to like this budget segment a lot, and their fragrances on most part are very, very solid. Look at that bottle; it's stunning, really lovely. Got this pink, I don't know if it's called ruby or pink, or it just like looks like a cocktail glass, right? Got this base kind of like a blue pink mix, and it looks like a pink bottle. It's just lovely. And the name detailing would be there, Antonio Banderas on the neck, and the name would be there at the base. It's just like the men's one. Really nice design. Okay. The atomizer on these sometimes can be bit on the poor side. It's AB, and when you take it out, the cap, it's kind of like a plastic cap, not much weight to it. I don't want to spray something on me because I am struggling. The moment I sniff perfume, it really disturbs my system. That's why I'm taking a break a little bit. So check out the atomizer. Okay, good atomizer, no problem. So based on what I tested, I'll let you know what I got from it. This one from official website or Fragrantica, they were discussing something like a lot of fruits, pineapple, perhaps green apple, citruses, orange. I don't remember. There are many fruity notes on there, raspberry perhaps, and then followed by some rose, mostly that I remember, and then also something like caramel or chocolatey tones, right? So moment I smelled it, like I smelled this before, and I tell you, the men's one is a win, all the way win. And it longevity on these, let me talk about performance first. These things you do not expect all there. Okay, these are more like a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, 2 to 3 hours tops. If you're lucky, you'll get the 3 hours mark. And these are for summer. So performance is not like a forte for this line. And there are some other ones like Power of Seduction. That one lasts a long time. Blue Seduction for women, they have few other flankers. I will try them. So performance is average. Okay. So season is summer. Gender, I think I love using this. This is very red, berries, fruity. Sorry. Then it goes to something like something like something like Angel Muse. If you know those very familiar DNA. Okay, there are a lot of fragrance in the market. It will remind you of that, like Nina Ricci fragrances, Good Girl, new ones, Blossom, or a Good Girl. I don't know whatever is being released nowadays, or something like in line with all this new DNA of sweetness, Olympia, or Good Girl, Armani C. If you smell those DNA, or even Delina, as far as I would go, like fruity, sweet, floral, this is that DNA. It's a very known DNA, and I think I loved it the day I smelled it. I loved it. I'm smelling from the atomizer, not gonna spray. It definitely has the citruses that was used in the Seduction wave for men. So you can buy this as a couple, and you can definitely even blend it in, like let's say you spray one for the from the men's one from the women's one. Beautiful, beautiful, sweet, citrusy, uh, floral kind of a mix. But I would think like women would love this a lot. But the best part of this fragrance, once again, is that budget segment. From where I bought it, it's called Sandara, one of our retail. I do buy a lot of their fragrances because they have testers. So the salesperson told me, the brother who was in charge, he told me, bhai, like brother, bhai means brother in Bengali and Hindi and English, sorry, in Pakistan, Urdu language. So he said, we have a lot of designer niche up class fragrances, more expensive, but this house sells the most number every month, 3 to 500 to 700 or even more. I don't remember exact number, but he said these are their top sellers because a lot of corporates, like their offices, they want to gift end of the year employees, or going away employees, they want to gift them, or their guests, they choose this house because they look nice, their budget, and then they do get like a discount. So this thing, even if you get a discount, it's under 20 bucks, and that in this current market, no one can give you that much of value in any house. I'm just mentioning those, remember that point. You may say this is weak juice, this is not compatible to some of the other upper class like Givenchy, Versace, Bulgari. I understand it cannot compete with niche. But if you look at the price point, look at the presentation, what you get, very decent smelling fragrance. If people can smell you, they'll give you compliments. It smells like those more expensive fragrances. So for me, these are good things. So longevity is not an issue for me if it's under $20. If you can buy this is an excellent choice for gift. If you want to gift someone together, like let's say Valentine's Day, or you have friends or cousins, or maybe they're getting married. If you don't have so much budget, or you want to give something to your teenage son or daughter, like you can gift this easily. It will not hurt your bank account. If you're going to give them something in Christmas, if you do tight on budget, you can gift everybody, family member, each family member one of these fragrances. That's what I feel. So $20 is not much to spend. So, Antonio Banderas is one of my favorite actors. Okay, I loved him since Desperado. He is an awesome dude. Assassins. He did a lot of great films, but he's like the most stylish, iconic dude ever, and I respect him a lot. So I think this fragrance will work. Definitely it's a winner, just like the men's one. Really lovely looking bottles. Price is friendly. Smell is very beautiful. It smells like the 10 other designer fragrance out there. If you love fruity, citrusy, rose, a little bit of a gourmand, try this. Okay. Overall, my rating on this, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Okay. The reason being not 10 or 9 because it longevity lacks a little bit, but it's not a major concern. Obviously, try Blue Seduction Wave. It reminds me of Kenzo, some of the Waves, Electric, those fragrance, summer releases, right? Check it out. Okay. Thanks for watching. Time to move on to the next video. Then we'll upload. Take care.